Summer in the city. It's morning time. The Starbucks is sort of half full. She calls out, Dave, 2 iced coffees black, egg, cheese, sausage, croissant. Dave says, here. Takes the coffees. He's telling him much. He says, bye. Walking down the street, he sees 2 municipal workers on the street. He says, hey, I got some extra coffees. You want some? It's a nice day. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Okay, have a nice day. Dave keeps on walking. Now she's a homeless man on the street. He says, hey, I got some breakfast. You want it? Guy goes, yeah, I'd like some breakfast. He says, thanks. Have a nice day. Dave likes his life. He's the head groundskeeper of a Major League Baseball stadium. A lot of things happen at a baseball stadium, not just baseball games. They have concerts, they play games, there's lots to do. There's upkeep, things to improve. And also, Dave's like head HR of all the line workers, the maintenance people, the food servers, the cooks cleaning. Dave can take advantage of a little of that because he's like an operator, man. When he sees an opportunity, he takes it. But man, that field looks pretty sweet. Dave's on the phone. Hey, I hear you got a bucket full of balls. Why don't we get some players to autograph some batting practice balls? Let's tell them they're for sick kids in hospitals. Yeah. The stars sign a few. The middle players each sign like 15 each. The rooks sign a few. And then you bring them down to Maddie. She'll box them up for me. Thanks. A while later, Dave's on the phone again. A woman comes in to drop off yesterday's vouchers. Dave says, thanks, Lynn. Everything good? She says, yeah, it's all good. Dave says, thanks, you. See you tomorrow. Dave says, hey, yeah. So Tommy's going to be coming down with a bucket full of signed balls. Box them up in those nice ball boxes. What else we got down there that's overstocked? Teddy bears? Yeah, I'll take some of those. Jerseys? Give me some. Anything else? Well, give me like 3 big boxes of stuff and put it in the van. I'm going to run it later. Thanks, Ted. Yeah. Yeah, it's my orders in case anyone asks. You didn't do nothing wrong. Well, I'm not worried. I know. I know I'll be in hot water if the big guy gets wind of what we've been doing. But he's never going to find out anyways. And what does it matter? This is chicken feed, man. What are we? Steal like little stuff? This guy's getting $15 million a year. He ain't worth $10. My cousin can hit better than he can. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Anything I can do for you? Okay, let me know. So a while later, Dave's in his office and a cleaning woman comes in. She says, Dave, I can't work here anymore. Dave says, why? Well, my kid's daycare is closing, so I have to stay home with him now. He goes, Dave, why is the daycare closing? He says, well, the building the daycare's in, they're evicting the daycare. And this is the only place I can afford. I mean, it's pretty cheap. I can afford it on my salary. So Dave says, tell me where the address. I'm going to take care of it. Dave goes down to the daycare. He says, hey, can I talk to the person in charge? Woman comes out, and she says, hi, what do you want? Well, I hear you're closing the daycare because the building's evicting you. Is that right? She goes, yeah. And Dave says, hey, I got an idea. Let's say I found another building, some other place of daycare around here. Could you keep going? He goes, yeah, I can keep going, but I can't find any other place around here. Not for much I'm paying. He goes, well, what if we got a different place? We bus the kids back and forth every day. He goes, what? You know, we pick up right here. We drive them back over to the other daycare. We bus them back. Would that be okay? She goes, that doesn't make any sense. You're telling me you're going to find another daycare place, get a bus. I only charge $20 a kid a day. I can't afford that. He goes, what if I did it for free? What if I just got you a bus in a different place? You have to pay nothing. She goes, what? Okay. So if I got something for free, be okay? She goes, so what time do you open? What time do you close? Well, see, we open at 8 a.m., but we close we stay here from 4 to 6 p.m. Some parents come at 4 p.m., some parents come at 6 p.m. We got to be from all of them. Okay, so I got to get a bus here at 8 a.m. to get all the kids up. And the bus has got to stay here from 4 to 6 p.m. with the kids inside. Is that okay? He goes, what? So if I got a bus at a different place, we picked them up from right here, took them to daycare, brought them back right here, and we stayed in the bus, heated bus, air-conditioned bus from 4 to 6 p.m. Would that be okay? Would be able to keep the daycare? Goes, yeah. Dave closes his book and says, see you tomorrow.